but 3D objects are, it's going to be unstable in both of them. It can, I think it can only use 3D objects now. But that's really all. The community version has 3D objects now. So that doesn't make a difference. You can only do text in 3D in the upstream version though. So there's that. That's probably a big one. The upstream version is going to be probably a lot more confusing, harder to reason about if code doesn't work. So that's the state of things. Honestly, it's not a great situation that Manim is in right now. Since now our version is unstable or unstable in 3D as well. So both of them are unstable. Blink Gamer 22. Thanks so much. Closer. Okay, so this circle should be white, at least for now. And Abika. Abkia? Thanks for the follow as well. Okay, this ellipse needs to be shorter. And luckily the height can be anything I want. So I'm going to set this to 0.7 or so. Why is it the same height? Was that just not enough of a difference? Will CE not be able to handle 3D text in 3D in general, or is it a temporary thing? It's a temporary thing. It won't always be like that. Why is... If ManimGL already has OpenGL and shaders functioning, and this is something yet to be implemented in ManimCE, would you say then that that is further down the line? ManimCE does have shaders implemented, but there hasn't been a release with shaders implemented yet. So that's the status right now. Why is this not changing the type? What's going on? Why is that happening? I'm doing stretch to fit width. Hold on. Maybe stretch to fit width. No? Circle, scale. I don't get it. Why is the height? If I put this to like 0.1. Okay, I gotta figure out where the height's going. Stretch to fit width and stretch to fit height. If I go here, lens dot get height. It's 3, which is distinctly not 0.1. Why is it doing that? Am I doing something weird? The height that's passed is a 3. Wait, what? Am I looking at this right? Lens height. It's a 3. Am I going crazy? Oh, I've been setting the wrong thing. Why didn't you guys tell me? Jeez. Louise. So that was a 1. This was... Is it possible to get the OpenGL version to work with a Jupyter notebook? Probably. Almost certainly. Just nobody's bothered to do it. Is it possible to get the OpenGL version to work with a Jupyter notebook? Probably. Almost certainly. Just nobody's bothered to do it yet. Because it's so new. But that probably is possible. It looks like there's like a semicircle in front. Or a semicircle sized indentation. There's like this disc in front. So maybe I should put that there. Or rather, what would help this a lot, I think. I'm gonna move the lens closer. Or the circle to the right a little more. And that would make it a little easier for making things interactive with students if they could use a Jupyter notebook. So that would be good to look into. How would I make a shape like this? Yeah, that's true. Here's what I'm gonna do. Eye, lens, ciliary muscle. There's gonna be a line. It's gonna be from the top. Is there like get top or something? Lens dot get top at 1. I'll just do that plus like 0.5. And I'll add that to the eye. Okay, what'd I do? Lens dot get top. I think that should just be this. It should be this plus that times up. Okay, so that needs to be, first of all, that should be colored red. And second of all, it should probably be a V group. Down. Ciliary. Actually, I can just add that directly. Okay, let's make this... Maybe there's a better way to do this than guessing this number. But I don't want to do it, so here we go. That's too far. This is where doing this interactively would be really helpful. That looks kind of okay. Okay. Now if I could color the front of it like... I guess it'd just be white, and maybe this could be a little bit blue. Then I need a shape that goes sort of like this, which I don't know if I can do. Maybe if I set the fill of this to black, and then I just had this part of a circle. Drawing Manim is kind of like drawing in Tixie on steroids. Yeah. If I could isolate this part of the circle, then if I could isolate this part of the circle, then I'd be done because I could just put a line on it. Okay, let me try to do that. I think I can do that with an arc. So what's I gonna do? This is how it's gonna go. What's this called? Vitreous chamber? Let's make this, I don't know, I'll just do pi. Work with the config and Manim. This would be so much easier. If I could have this, if I could just have this up while I modified things. Actually, maybe I still can. If I use the OpenGL stuff. Like if I, okay, this will be sort of janky. But maybe I can leave this here. Open up an OpenGL scene. Then in this one, no text in this scene, so it should work, right? That's actually true. I could make all of this OpenGL until I need text. Honestly, at this point, I just don't want to... I don't want to type OpenGL that many times. Okay, hold on. I want to try... We change this. Lens, GL tweet. If I run this, and now if I dynamically update, wait, I don't want interact. I wanted embed. Oh, that's broken. Wait. Okay, so that worked. And now if I just update the arc, I guess? But I don't even know how to do that. Find and replace. Well, I'd have to find, like, the name of every mobject. And replace it with that name. I mean, that is possible with regex. But, kind of annoying. Okay, so here's what I should do. Arc equals self. Wait, is there already... Can I print arc? Okay. And there's... Should be arc.angle or something like that. So I can do arc.become OpenGL arc. And this one will have an angle. Like pi over... How does pi work? Pi over 3. So I got smaller. I got bigger. This dot rotate negative pi. It's not what I want. Negative pi over 4. And pi over 2. It's kind of working. Now I didn't want this to be pi. This is like... Wait, let me make this tau. I'll do that. Oh. Wait, what would this be? The angle is 0.7 times tau. And starting from the bottom, I guess. Then I want to rotate that so that the opening is facing this way. Rotate that so that the opening is facing this way. How much rotation would that be? When it's pi over 2, the rotation would be pi over 4, right? So I had pi over 2 here. I do rotate pi over 4. Nope, that was completely wrong. Pi over 4 plus another pi over 2? Well, I got the exact opposite. Oh, this is rotating the other way. So this is negative. That was a weird message. I was trying to come up with an expression for this, but I feel like it's just not happening. So instead, I'm just going to wing this. Oh, that was close. I keep forgetting this is rotating the other way. Yeah, that looks about right. So now if I... Oh man, the resizing doesn't work. So if I had these exact same shape, I could kind of overlay these to like figure it out and stuff. But at this point, this is getting like kind of jank. Where even is the tweet anymore? Go to GL. So it was like this. So now I can go back to the non-GL scene. Post this. Now I have that. And then add that. I'll set this to blue. And now don't use the OpenGL renderer. No, wait, I have to quit this. It's like exit. No, that's the wrong one. What was it, like constant V? Close. But if I scale it the same way, how is this scaled? This is scaled by 2. And then shift it by whatever, right times 1.2. Scale, rotate. This is scale, then shift. So scale, then shift. How is this still not right? That's kind of annoying. Oh, you know what it must be? Because this rotate is going to be about the center of the object, which won't be the center of the circle. There should be a way to rotate about a point, though. Go to object. Here's a rotate. Here's the axis. Is there about? I can do about point. So I guess that can just be the origin. And now it's even worse. Oh, I think I have to rotate it first. Worse. Oh, I think I have to rotate it first. Oh my gosh, it's still... Well, at least now it's just offset by that much. Actually, even that makes sense, I think. Because the center of this isn't the same as the center of the circle. But at this point, I'm just going to add something. Why did it go over there? Oh. This would have to be 1.2 plus something. Man, drawing and this is so annoying. There, I did it. Are you proud of me? Okay, so I have this arc. Now what I'd like is a object with the points from this arc and then a line connecting the two. I wonder what happens if I just set the fill of this. If I just set the fill color of this. You can't do that. So I'm gonna set... I remember we updated this. Well, I don't see a fill color. Is there like... The opacity, I think, also needs to be set. Nope. Is it like... These darn APIs always changing. Okay, I don't know why it's not working, but anyway. I'm gonna want to draw a line from the beginning to the end. Doing arc fill opacity equals 1. And then I set the color. Okay. Great. That's actually what I wanted, because now I can move this to the back. Or, I guess the front. So the other things will appear in front of it. Like this. And if I make the lens of a fill color black, I might have to set its opacity too. Well, that's not black. Now then I just set color white. Great. So that looks pretty similar. Mm-hmm. 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 I feel like the retina should be red. So the vitreous chamber should have a stroke color of red and a fill color of blue. So can I do set fill color? Sure can't. Oh man, I don't know how to do this anymore. Did we do this yet? No. Somebody get like JSON V in here and tell me how to set the colors of this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. That's okay. I think I want this to be white, which means I'll need the other half of this arc. Unfortunately. Because that was kind of annoying to get. Which means I'll need the other half of this arc. Unfortunately. Because that was kind of annoying to get. But I think that would make the most sense. Or like if the vitreous fluid was a dark blue and this was a lighter blue, and then this could be white. Fill color equals blue next to fill opacity. Wait, how many times do I have this up? So maybe I'll do that. I won't do the set color blue. Okay. And then stroke color equals red. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know why. Is it because is the retina the wrong color? I don't think the retina... If I take the retina out, it's not defined. When is it used? There. I think that's closer to what I want. Then I want the... If the lens is white, there's a fill color of white. And actually everything white. So now, if I can just fill out the rest of that arc. So that's the vitreous chamber back. This front part, which I don't know the name of. This seems to be the other 0.3. And I'll rotate it by just tau over 2, I think. What's this part called? Cornea? Okay. I'll rotate it, shift it, scale it. I'm gonna move it left times just a bunch. Just so I can see it. Perfect. I guess I want this to be a lighter blue. So could I do like blue B? No, that's darker. Blue B. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And the stroke color, well, actually I want everything to be blue B. Oh, blue B, yeah, thanks. I think I can just do set color for this. Because these are both blue B.